National Park Galicita is situated from 41 degrees 7 minutes north and 20 degrees 48 minutes east to 40 degrees 56 minutes north and 20 degrees 57 minutes east. It covers a surface of 22.75 hectare, of which major part belongs to the Galicita mountain, located between the two lakes Ohrid and Prespa Lake, spread in northern-southern direction. The west part of the national park, Ohrid side, dominate rocky terrains with semi-steppe vegetation and minor parts covered with woodlands. The east side, Prespa Lake, the national park is completely different, covered with woods and meadows. From phytocenology point of view, mountainous massif Galicita contains 38 vegetation associations. From topographic point of view, this national park, Galicita itself, is divided into two parts. Small Galicita includes Estoc and Petrina mountains, and Old Galicita includes the southern part of the massif. Highest peaks of Galicita massif are represented with three mountainous peaks: Margaro, 2,254 metres, Laco Signon, 1,984 metres, and Goga, 1,737 metres above sea level. The name butterflies, Lepidoptera, was given due to coverage of the wings with tiny shells, lepis meaning shell, pteron meaning wing. Butterflies belong to one of the largest orders of insects, whereas far larger number belong to those active by night time. Daily butterflies, Hesperioidea and Papilionidea, are insects active by daytime, creating the group of Rhopirosauria. There exist species in small dimensions and those of huge dimensions. The most impressive are the two pairs of wings, almost equally great and vertically posed when not flying, but always extraordinarily decorated with colours which only the nature is capable to adjust and create. The head is poorly movable and hairy. It has two sensors, palpi, and two lateral semi-round eyes with a pair of tiny, stick-like, ankle-like and thick top part of antennae. Mouth apparatus is adjusted for sucking and represented with a huge and specifically rolled organ proboscis, which serves the butterfly to feed, sucking sweet nectar juices. The body is slim and protected with exterior chitinized skeleton, in which are located interior organs and muscles. The body consists of hairy chest presented with three completely combined ankles. The bottom part of chest has three pairs of ankle legs, whereas the front ones are poorly developed. Stomach region consists of 10 segments. Life cycle of butterflies is presented with total metamorphosis in 4 stadia: egg, caterpillar, cocoon, and adult insect. Upon copulating, the female drops the eggs in packages, usually on the back of leaves and other parts of host plants, which afterwards serve as food for caterpillars. Large number of dropped eggs is secure sign for continuation of the genetic line. The eggs produces caterpillar, hatching the membrane with its powerful jaws. During growing time, caterpillar dresses 4 times changing its size and weight. The recent stadium, it discovers nice place on the host plant producing silk fibres, wrapping itself in silk net, in which happens insufficiently known process of metamorphosis. This process lasts variously with various butterfly species from a couple of weeks to 1 year. When process of metamorphosis is complete, the cocoon cracks at the head side and adult butterflies appear. Turned upside down, it dries up and simultaneously pumps the wings with its body liquid to normal size, preparing itself for the first flight. With some species, adult butterflies hibernate, entering caves, tree trunks, etc. Fauna of Daly butterflies in the national park is relatively well studied. There are known over 160 species, around 80% of which of the total number of known Daly butterflies in the territory of the Republic of Macedonia. They are divided into 5 families. Papillodonia, swallowtails and Apollos, of possible 7 in Macedonia, within the borders of the park are met 6 species. Representatives of this family of butterflies have huge dimensions and impressive colours, which only nature is capable to combine. They got their name according to the extensions of their rear wings, which remind of swallowtail. They perform elegant flight, reminding of glider movement. Skippers. Representatives of this family are small-sized butterflies. Most of them have dark-coloured wings. They have impressively great head with 2 lateral posed great eyes. The frontal part is equipped with 2 widely spread and short antennae. Thorax part is strong. They fly fast and low, noticed to rest on a stone or bare ground. This family confirms 24 species in the National Park Galicia. Pieridae, whites and sulphurs. This family of butterflies was named according to the colour of their wings, which most frequently is light or completely white. They recognise with their fast flight. Very often, and with great number of species, there exists a difference in the colour of the wings between males and females of each species. Some species with several numbers of generations, there is a difference in the size and colour of the same species. The National Park gathered 21 species of whites. Lysandiae, blues, coppers and hair streaks. Lysandiae butterflies are present with over 40 species in the National Park. They are small butterflies by size with impressive metallic shining colour on their wings. They were named according to the colour. One's coloured metallic shined whilst the others in copper metallic colour. Most of the species possess sex dimorphism. Males differ from females by colour. Some of them in larvae and cocoon stadium live protected in ants' nests. Nymphalid and Sciritae. The family of butterflies, according to the number of species, is the most numerous, recognised by impressive coloured wings. From several subfamilies, one is recognisable according to a huge number of species and attendance of eye-like spots, thus they got their name. The National Park covers over 60 species. Some butterfly species are rare, some endemic, but there are such which are endangered and their survival depends on all of us. In the park are met targets of species of daily butterflies. In accordance with European criteria, their spreading in huge numbers is evaluating the quality of the habitats and power of biodiversity in determined areas. Areas like these national park are hotspots and sources of European diversity, with present Mediterranean and continental butterfly species. It has managed to condition the presence of rare, endangered and endemic species. Therefore, if you visit the national park, you should obviously notice the majority of different butterflies in different biotopes, as those close to settled places in the park. Along the edges of woodland associations covered with deciduous woods as oak and beech trees, coniferous woods and high maintenance meadows.